this week's episode is Still Crazy After All These Beers. I'm still Guy Zomp, and I'm still hosting in place of Gary Monterosa this week. We're up in Mount Holly, New Jersey at one of our favorite bars, High Street Grill, with one of our favorite chefs, John McDevitt, and we're here to talk about their Winter Beer Festival. You notice I'm in a jacket. It's quite cold. And John, this is your first year having the festival?
Yes, it is, sir.
And what were some of the things that you guys did to get this in place? Because, I mean, this is a big festival in Mount Holly, not just here at the High Street Grill.
It's always been an event that's worked out very well for Mount Holly, and we kind of wanted to brand our own version of what went on this day. And with our bar, it just kind of worked out to be a winter beer festival. And it's kind of what we do all the time, do seasonal beers, bring in a lot of great breweries, a lot of great representation from different breweries, and it was just a no-brainer, really, to do a winter beer fest.
It's great because we come in here, we see a lot of friends of the show. We see Steve from Hunter Inn and some people from Olanganisa we've interviewed previously. And it's great for you because it helps to fill the bar. And you see this eclectic mix of winter beers that you don't see. Now, you had a pretty nice day in general with the weather. It's absolutely freezing. It's good weather for a winter beer festival. I saw people in the big wool hats and the, with the Sherpa gear on. Now, what does this translate for you guys in terms of like dollars and cents?
It's completely our festival. It's not a charity event, unless you consider the High Street Grill a charity. We put ourselves on the line to try to work it out, but we actually, and I'm very proud of this, did not pay for any advertising at all. Threw it out there all over the internet, Beer Advocate, Rate Beer, Gary covered it, a lot of different beer writers and beer reps, beer websites covered it, and actually got a really, really great response.
Yeah, we just finished session 1 here, and it was absolutely packed. And you said the next 2 sessions are even more full.
Yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of fun.
We have how many vendors and brewers that are here today?
We have 12 breweries, 24 different beers. Pretty much all these beers are people I work with all year long with our Tuesday night promos that we do. They're just great people. They're really great people. They make it a whole lot of fun. A lot of them have been coming here for a while. They know our customers. Our customers come here not just to drink the beer, but also to see the different reps.
And the beer selection that you have here at the High Street Grill is excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah, you have a very nice mix, and it's good to see that the reps come out and support you in doing this excellent outdoor, very cold beer festival.
Absolutely, and basically today, between the beer festival inside, I have about 40 beers on tap. Normally 16, but today obviously a whole lot more. So
that's excellent. It's good for people to come in. They can do just one session and get a couple drinks, and then go inside, have some food.
And that's certainly kind of the idea. We decided to do 1 hour sessions. Most beer festivals are 2, 3, 4 hour sessions. I've been to them, and they're a lot of fun, no question about it. They get a little bit ugly. The township and us kind of agreed that it would be better to do 1 hour sessions, more of a tasting than a full-blown beer fest.
Hence the plastic glasses.
My insurance doesn't want to pay for a 3-hour beer festival, that's for sure.
That's why we had the plastic glasses instead of the glass.
Exactly.
But it was we had a great time. We're going to go head out and interview some of your vendors and brewers here.
Fantastic.
John, thanks for having us again. Awesome. It's always a pleasure.
Great to see you.
Let's go see what we can find. We're still freezing here at the High Street Grill Outdoor Winter Beer Festival. I'm here with Evan from The Full Pint,
www.thefullpint.com.
And we're here to talk about Evan's website and what they do on that website. He does some beer tastings and valuations, and we're going to go into some of the different things about that. Evan?
Well, The Full Pint was basically set up just because of we love beer. A buddy of mine set it up. We built out this site, and we share craft brew news. A lot of the breweries will send us information, send us their updates when festivals are going on, things like that, and they're always very great. They say, come on out, enjoy the time.
And now one of the things that you guys do at The Full Point is that you do your beer evaluations and critiques.
Sure.
What are some of the steps that you would go through in critiquing a beer?
Well, I mean, it's pretty simple. Basically, the first thing you do is you look at it. What appeals to you when you look at the beer? I mean, is it bright? Is it shiny? Is it clear? Is it cloudy? I mean, the next thing you start to do is you start to smell it. A lot of times you get some hop notes or some malt notes, some really sweet flavors coming in. Next thing it is, you start drinking it. Now, me, I like to do it. I drink first, then I smell, then I start to look at it, and I go along the process. But once you start to taste it, you get things going on in your mouth, different flavors, different pops going on, and so you're right about that. Did I feel a lot of carbonation, not too much, whatever? And then the last thing is just an overall, how did you come about this beer? Sometimes I'll say I got it in a trade online, or, we got it at a festival or something like here. You just do your overall impression of the beer, and hopefully people read that and they say, wow, that sounds good, or God, I want to stay away from that one. I'm not a big fan of those. So
Now, if we could throw it out there, what's the website if you want to try to?
it's thefullpint.com. We've got it's an organization that's nationwide. We cover the East, the West, everywhere in between. And, basically besides the reviews, we like to set up interviews with maiden brewers, head brewers of companies. And we got some really cool ones. We actually had Sam from Dogfish the other day. And, just anything that has to do with going on with beer.
Excellent.
We're all for it.
Now, was there anything in particular that struck you here today at the absolutely freezing Winter Beer Festival? Thank you, Gary, for passing this one off to me.
Right. Well, you know what? Actually, really what it was is I'm a huge fan of Gary and the show. And I thought one night in a drunken craze, I thought it would be so cool to go on there and meet Gary and do a little interview. And, here we are. So.
And you got me instead. I apologize.
No, it's absolutely great, Guy.
Well, let's go, and we're going to go ahead and have a couple more beers in Mount Holly, and we'll see you next week.